Channel 2 investigates how hundreds of pieces of valuable African art ended up hiding in plain sight, stashed in the Harris County maintenance shed. Art, one expert says, is priceless.
So how did this art end up here, and who's paying for it? Channel 2 investigator Mario Diaz has been investigating the shed since last year, and the trail leads back to a county commissioner.
A scene reminiscent of Raiders of the Lost Ark, a secret government-run storage facility. The Harris County version. Rows and rows of exquisite African artwork. Artwork you would expect to see in a museum. Only we found it in a shed, in the possession of this man, who was in no mood for our questions.
So if you want to ask a question,
I'm asking a tough question.
And we'll respond.
Harris County Commissioner Rodney Ellis silent over what we uncovered.
We need to get answers, sir, about what's inside that maintenance shed, sir.
We'll catch up with the fleeing commissioner in a moment. But first, a look at the maintenance shed. It's pretty basic on the outside. We got a tip about what is inside.
We're hoping to get inside the building here.
Sure.
To get a tour of it, if that'd be possible.
Yeah, may I ask what your interest is?
A few things caught our immediate attention. High-end security cameras, recently added asphalt, and a new electronic gate with a no trespassing sign.
Can we get a tour
Yeah, we can get a tour.
of the entire building?
Yeah.
Perfect.
Behind these barn doors, hundreds of pieces of African art, rich in color and culture, secured with iron fencing, the public having no access. Remember, this is supposed to be a county maintenance shed. Its operating costs covered by taxpayers.
We currently are warehousing an African art collection that we have an agreement with that was approved by Commissioner's Court a couple of years ago.
That's a member of Ellis's staff who a day later sent us this document signed in January 2018. It's an agreement between the county and a private company to display 14 pieces of African art in county buildings. We did find a few pieces displayed at the Tom Bass Community Center. But what about the hundreds of other pieces sitting in that maintenance shed? There is no paperwork for any of that.
The agreement that you signed, is it reflective of what is going on inside of that shed?
No, not at all.
Ed Emmett is the former Harris County judge and currently a Channel 2 political analyst. He signed the agreement in 2018.
A lot of money got spent on a building, clearly to make it so that it could be used to store this art collection. The art collection doesn't belong to the county. Art collection wasn't even on loan to the county.
Commissioner Ellis's team provided no receipts detailing how much money was spent to create the storage space. And we have no idea if county money was spent to purchase any of the art. There has been no inventory provided to make sure it is properly managed. We also have no idea if it is properly insured. And there is this key question.
Who owns it?
Ellis's team says all of this artwork is owned by African Art Global. It's a for-profit company out of business for more than a year, according to the state.
Why would Harris County spend money to create a storage facility for art that belongs to somebody else?
The collection is valuable, according to Clarence Talley, professor and director of art at Prairie View A&M University.
Yes, I believe it's priceless. It's obvious that this is the real deal.
Dr. Talley watched our video and studied the collection sitting in the maintenance shed.
It's not tourist art. It's authentic African art, no doubt about that.
Time to go back to Commissioner Ellis, who we caught up with days after our first encounter.
Who does that artwork belong to, sir?
Call my office.
Sir, I am talking to you in charge of the office.
Give you a statement.
Sir, I'm hoping for a statement from you. You are in charge of the office.
You got it. If you interested in doing real reporting,
I am. Whose artwork is that inside of that maintenance shed, sir?
call my office. We'll give you a statement.
I'm asking. You're the boss. The buck stops with you, sir. The buck stops with you, sir. What do you have to say to Harris County taxpayers about this?
Thank you.
After Channel 2 Investigates came knocking, Commissioner Ellis floated a new art loan agreement to us and his fellow commissioners. During Tuesday's Commissioner's Court, Ellis admitted he needs to work with the county attorney and the purchasing department to get the art inventoried. As for the man behind African Art Global, you will learn more about him tomorrow night at 6 o'clock. Dominique and Keith, right now on click2houston.com, we have posted additional video of the art that we found. But again, there are several key questions here. Who owns the art? What are Harris County taxpayers getting out of this? And what financial responsibilities does the county have in storing all of this art?
A lot of questions to be answered here, Mario.
We're still on them.
We'll look for that at 6 o'clock tomorrow.
That's right.
All right. Thank you, sir.